Hello and welcome to the Stabila eCampus. Since 1889, we at Stabila have been developing and producing measuring tools of the highest quality for professional use. Today, my colleague Michael Haag and I are presenting our Type R300, probably one of our most unusual models and unique in terms of application benefits and robustness. Michael, if you ask anyone on the street to describe a spirit level, probably you would get something like this, a square box with 1, 2, 3 vials.
Yeah.
And that's a spirit level.
Yeah, that's most likely the case, and that's what we also offer for sure.
But the Type 300, if you look at this, probably most of the people say, what's that?
Yeah, probably, and in the end that wouldn't be surprising because the R300 really looks completely different.
And why is that?
At Stabila we don't develop our products just on our own, but in close cooperation with professionals on the construction side. Our developers place the highest value on ensuring that our new developments are 100% practical and make work on the construction side easier, more convenient and more efficient in the end. Always under the premise of long-term precision and robustness. During the development of the R300, we had countless interviews with craftsmen around the world to find out what bothered them about their existing spirit levels and what would make their work massively easier. The findings have been incorporated into the Type R300. The result is an extremely robust and incredibly versatile spirit level.
Wow. Okay, then Michael, please take us step by step through the special features of the Type R300.
Of course, I'd love to. Measuring tools are exposed to extreme stress in the hard everyday life on the construction site. It is unavoidable that a spirit level falls off a ladder or is knocked over. All our spirit levels therefore have a robust profile and, above all, our permanently precise cast-in vials, the locked vials. Of course, this also applies to the Type R300, which means that drops do not affect the vial and thus its precision.
If you want to know more about our locked vial technology and why it is so important and unique, I recommend our special video on it, which we have linked in the description to this video here. So now once again on the subject of the robustness of the profile, Michael. At Stabila we have different profiles in our assortment, all rectangular, some with ribs for reinforcement. But the profile of the Type R300 is not rectangular. Why?
Yeah. Because we really wanted to have the most robust spirit level imaginable. And how did we manage that? We have a rectangular profile here too, but with an additional chamber at each corner. Thus, 5 chambers. And that means up to 5 times the robustness of conventional single chamber profiles.
That makes sense. And the longer a spirit level is, the more important it is that the profile does not sag or even bend.
Yes, and because at Stabila we always have long length on offer, with the R300, even a model with a length of 2.44 meters.
Wow, that's very long, impressive. And because the profile is so robust, we even build benches of it.
Yes, exactly. We have a bench made of our profiles here in our Stabila campus. Our visitors always sit and stand on it for a souvenir photo.
They really love that.
Yeah.
The shape of the profile has other advantages too.
Yeah, exactly. Craftsmen told us that when they work freehand and align a beam, for example, the spirit level tips over easily due to the movement. This is because the support surface, as we can see it here, on a conventional spirit level is quite narrow.
And here on the Type R300, it's much broader.
Yeah, definitely, and thus significantly less tending to tip over when moved.
Clever. And when I hold it in my hands like this, I have to say that it's feeling very good. Yeah, it's very convenient and yeah, because of the curve here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that is also intended, especially when working with gloves, for example. It is often difficult to hold a spirit level securely in your hand. Thanks to its special shape, this is much better with the R300. By the way, not only when measuring, also during the transport.
Just
Yeah.
grab it. If you look at the profile from the side, you see that it really looks like an R.
Yeah, and this is exactly where the name comes from. Yeah.
Okay. I just imagine that because of the shape, you can also use it to pull off dry fill or other building material on the job site?
Exactly, yeah. So that is for sure not the main application, but yeah, it's certainly possible.
Nice side effect. Okay. What other advantages of the Type R300 are there?
Just take a look at the top here. So at the horizontal vial, we have a bridge that additionally stabilizes the profile. The bridge gives me the full length of the profile when marking or cutting.
Mm-hmm. All right. Most other spirit levels, they do not have this bridge.
Exactly. Especially with shorter lengths, because the stability of our profiles is sufficient for the hard everyday work on the construction site, and you achieve a better visibility of the vial without these bridges. But at the R300, however, we have placed emphasis on uncompromising stability, which is why the bridge has been implemented there for all length.
All right. And this model has our very special end caps.
Yes, they are shock absorbing due to their two components and protect the profile in case of impacts. Doesn't bother the level, exactly. In addition, the stoppers are integrated into the caps to ensure a firm grip when marking out, especially when the level is held only with one hand and the surface is slippery. Exactly, you can see that here. Yeah. If you just have it with one hand or one finger, you cannot slip it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it's amazing how many clever features you can put in a spirit level like this.
Yeah.
Final question, in which length can I get the R300?
In quite a few. The series starts at 61 centimeters and ends, what I already mentioned, at 2.45 m. In between there are lengths of 81, 100, 122, 183 and 200 centimeters.
Oh wow, that should be enough for most applications.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Michael, thank you for your expertise. It was always a pleasure, a pleasure
also for
talking to you. Yeah, dear viewers, this was the demonstration of our Stabila Spirit Level Type R300, an extremely robust professional spirit level developed for the toughest construction site applications, ideal for precise and convenient measuring in a wide range of applications. Be it masonry or carpentry work, timber, reinforced concrete window or roof construction, or gardening and landscaping, and many other trades. We look forward to your comments and questions. You can also find more interesting videos on the subject of measuring tools on our Stabila official YouTube channel in the eCampus playlist.